This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 783. Hooly hoo, enjoy. You know, one thing that threw us for a bit of a loop when this thing first came out is that we were under the impression that all of the tasks were completed to 50% if you had got up to task 40 on the last Yak Track, but it's only the first 10. And what do you think of that mechanic, giving people the first 10, 50% already completed if you reached task 40 last time?
I don't think it's as big of a deal as what has been made out of it. That being said, it might be a little generous, I think. I don't have a problem with the mechanic of it, like with the structure of it, but maybe 25%. Something like that.
And see, we were of two sides of the same coin on this one when it first launched, because, you know, take for example myself and Pernasius in chat. We enjoy engaging with the Yak Track content, and, you know, we didn't necessarily want to have this complete to 50%. But on the other hand, you have Sirion, who didn't have the time to push for task 40 last time, and had he known he was going to get this reward and have the first 10 completed to 50%, he would have gone for it, and it would have helped him because he feels he has less time to play the game. So you're in a bit of an odd position here where, you know, you have diehard Yak Track fanatics like myself who don't want this. And, you know, you said even yourself, scale it down to 25%. But then you have people like Sirion who are strapped for time who could have really benefited from this on the first 10 tasks or so, and would have, you know, enjoyed knowing that this is what he was getting, and maybe he could have pushed for 40 on this.
Yeah.
And a question that came up is, you know, should there be a way, you know, for a couple of bonds to buy 50% progress on 10 tasks?
Well, you already have your skip task.
Yeah, the skip
that come
tokens.
in through the bonds, right?
Yeah.
The skip tokens. So, I mean, I probably wouldn't really mess with that. I would just leave it with the skip tokens. And I would look at, you kind of almost have to look at this too as an extra Premiere reward, because you get your Yak Track with the Premiere, and if you were engaging in the Yak Track, then you're getting a little bit extra. I just think that that's what I mean. Like, I don't mind the mechanic or the structure of it. Just maybe tone down a little bit.
All right. You know, I think it'd be interesting if they, I don't know what the optimal bond price would be, but I think it'd be a very interesting thing to try out and see if, you know, what they could put forward with it for bonds on that front. So that's something I'd like to see on there. You can watch full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. You can also listen to audio versions of RSBANDB Update at update.rsbnb.com, and feel free to subscribe to our show and any number of podcast listeners out there at update.rsbnb.com/subscribe.